Hey guys, welcome back to Sofi's Fitness. My name is Sofi and today's video will be about lower back pain and spinal mobility. Now, I used to struggle with lower back pain quite a lot, especially when I was lifting heavier and also when I was standing for a longer period of time. And these are some strengthening and stretching exercises that I found that helped me release this pain. Now, I want to put a disclaimer out there that I'm not a medical professional, so this is not a medical advice in any way, and also make sure to consult your doctor if you have a serious injury in your lower back. But if you're just looking for some stretches to release this pain, this could be the perfect video for you. And let's get started. So we're gonna start in our child's pose position, sitting back onto our heels, extending both of the arms forward, and just bring the head down. Relax a little bit, take some deep breaths in, and exhale out. And one more deep breath in, and exhale out. Now we're gonna stay in our child's pose, but from here we're gonna bring one arm out to the side and we're gonna follow it with the other arm. And again, drop your head down, relax. Now we are elongating one side of the back, a bit more, and the side of the body. Just a gentle stretch and back through center to the other side, reaching with both arms. And come back to center, to child's pose. Take one more deep breath in. And when you exhale, we're going to come up onto our hands and knees position. From here, we're going to drop down the belly, arch the spine, inhale. And we're going to exhale, round the spine, chin down towards the chest. And again, inhale, look up. And exhale, round the back, chin down. One more time. Inhale, look up, and exhale, chin down. Now back to neutral. From here, we're gonna do a circle in this position. So we're gonna bring in and round the back on one side, and then gonna bring it out and arch it on the other side. So bring it in, round the back, and then push the hips out, arch on the other side, and continue with the circle. First to the right, one more, and now reverse to the left. So we're gonna bring it in on the other side and push the hips out. Just warming up the spine, getting ready for strengthening and stretching exercises. One more time. Good job. And now from here, we're gonna sit back onto our child's pose. Drop the head down. And then we're gonna come forward and drop the hips all the way down, coming into an upward facing dog, and then bring it back, sit back to the child's pose. So we're going with rounding the back and bringing the hips all the way down, arch the spine, look up, and bring it back. And again with round back, coming forward, drop the hips down, arch and look up, and sit back and bring it forward, and this time dropping it all the way down to the floor, onto your belly, and come on up to your elbows. Now from here, when we're gonna inhale, we're gonna extend up from the elbows and bring it back down. Extend up From the elbows, look up and bring it back down. 3 more times. Extend up, keep looking forward and back down. 2 more. And last one. Good job. Now bring it down. Bring the shoulders away from the ears, and we're just gonna hold it here for a couple of seconds. Keep breathing, take some deep breaths in. And exhale out. And from here, release. Good job, guys. And we're gonna bring both of the arms next to us, and we're gonna push ourselves up just a little. You don't have to push yourself all the way up, and bring it back down to the floor. Push yourself up and bring it down on the floor. So just the upper back is working. Engage the glutes. Keep the hips down on the floor, and use the arms to help you come up and bring it back down. 2 more. And last one. Hold it here for 10 seconds. Keep it up. And release. Good job, guys. Come on. Sit back onto your child's pose and stretch out your back a little bit. Take some deep breaths in. And then we're gonna come back onto our hands and knees position. From here, we're gonna do extend one leg to the back with the straight leg and one arm to the front, the opposite one. And we're gonna bring them up and bring them down slowly. Engage from the core and down. Just the leg and the arm moving. The middle of the body is keeping still. And back down. 5 more. You don't have to rush this exercise, just slowly lifting up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it down, and we're gonna switch to the other side. We're gonna do the same exercise. Lift it up and back down, and again, and down, up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Bring it down. Sit back onto your child's pose. Stretch it out a little bit. Now we're gonna come up onto our knees, and we're gonna extend one leg out to the side. We are staying on the other knee. We are putting the same arm down onto the floor, other arm is up, and we're gonna bring this arm through, thread it through under, and then bring it back up, and again thread it through under, and bring it back up, and again, and up. Try to engage from the core when you're twisting. 3 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Now legs together, and we're gonna extend the other one. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, arming forward, and bring the other arm up, and we're gonna thread it through and back up and through and up. It's a very great exercise for mobilizing the spine with this rotation. And 4, 5, and up, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Bring the legs together and coming all the way down onto our backs. And we're gonna do a bridge. So we're gonna push up our hips, tuck the pelvis in, push up our hips, engage the glutes, and back down, and again, and down. Just slowly, don't have to rush this exercise. We're just stabilizing the core, and back down, 4, down, 5, down, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now keep it up, and we're gonna interlace the fingers under the hips if you can. If it's too hard, you can always bring the arms back and hold it there. And hold it for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Bring it down. We have a couple more exercises to strengthen and mobilize, and then we're going to stretch it out. So come on down, back onto your elbows, down onto your belly. I'm gonna reach one arm and the opposite leg up in this position, and back down. Same side, and back down, and 3, and down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down. Now I'm gonna switch to the other side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Come on down all the way onto the floor. I'm gonna do one more exercise. Extend both of the arms forward. I'm gonna pull the arms in and then extend out. Come on down into the floor. Pull the arms in and extend down on the floor. And 3, and down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now push yourself up and sit up, and we're gonna sit all the way down. Extend both of our legs forward. And what we're gonna do from here first is we're gonna take one leg across, drop it down on the other side. Try to bring the knees on top of each other, and in this position we're gonna extend up from the spine, bring the arms up, and we're gonna reach for the front foot. If you can't reach for the foot, you can grab further up. Just make sure you're not rounding your back and you're folding from your hips, not extending the lumbar spine forward. So we're gonna grab the foot. I usually feel the stretch all the way up until my lower back. It's also a great stretch for the glute. I'm gonna hold it here for a couple of seconds. Taking some deep breaths in the posture. Breathing is a very important part of holding certain stretches. Now we're just going to switch legs. Bring the other one on top, foot down on the floor, knees, try to bring the knees in one line as much as possible. Extend the upper body up and reach for the front foot. Let it go, good job guys. Come on up onto your knees, next stretch. We're gonna stretch our hips a little bit because sometimes lower back pain can be caused by tight hip flexors, which are here in the front. So these are important to stretch out as well. So we're gonna bring one leg into the front. We're gonna drop our hips forward, but make sure that the knee doesn't pass the toes, so this one stays in one line. And you can put your hands onto the knees or down onto the floor if that feels better. Now try to tuck the pelvis in, so don't arch the back too much like this, but rather tuck the pelvis in, and from there try to go forward. Now from here we're going to grab the back leg. You can grab it with the same arm or with the opposite arm. I like to do it with the opposite arm, but it's up to you. You can grab it with both. And again we're going to push our hips forward and we're going to pull the leg in. And release. Good job guys. Bring the leg back and we're just gonna switch sides. So first pushing our hips forward, but make sure you tuck the pelvis in and come forward. Grabbing the back foot, Again, you can go with the same arm or with the opposite. Holding it here, this is a great stretch for the quads. If it hurts your knees, like this, being on the floor, you can lie down like this and grab it from there behind. It's the same type of stretch, but it doesn't put as much pressure on the knees. Over here. Okay. But otherwise, keep it here if you can. And bring it down. Good job, guys. Now we're gonna sit back all the way down and come on all the way down to the floor. Let's bring one knee in towards the chest. Again, a great stretch for the hip flexors. From here, you're gonna push this knee down, across, towards down to the other side, towards the floor. Extend both of your arms out, or you can push this knee down if you want to add some extra pressure, but make sure that the back shoulder is down on the floor. It's not a problem if the knee doesn't touch the floor. And you can bring it down, or just simply extend the other arm out as well. And this is such a great twisting posture. It's called spinal twist. It's really good for the mobility and also to stretch out the lower back and the glute area as well. And now back to center, and we're just gonna switch the legs. First knee to the chest. And now from here, knee down towards the floor. Again, you can extend both of the arms out or push the knee down and make sure that this shoulder is down on the floor. Center. From here, release the leg. For a second, extend both of the legs and the arms out. Big stretch. And from here, we're gonna sit up all the way. Cross the legs in front of you. And first, we're gonna reach to the side. And drop it down onto the elbows if you want to, but make sure that both of your sit bones are grounded. And up, and other side. And up. And our last stretch, we're gonna keep our legs cross-legged and we're gonna come forward, extend both of the arms forward and drop the head down. slowly release, walk your arms back, sit up, and from here we're gonna take a deep breath in, arms up, and exhale out, and again deep breath in, bring the arms up, and exhale out. And well done guys, we're done for today. This was our spinal mobility and lower back pain release. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more workout videos and also some stretch videos as well. And also follow me on my socials at Facebook and Instagram at Sofi's Yoga and Fitness, and see you in the next video. Bye.